Welcome back, everybody, to the Double Masters channel. So I got our nice little play mat here, matching the set. So let's go ahead and pop it open. So I don't know if this will be my last Double Masters. I know I've probably said that before. But let's do another one while my local still has them for a moderate price. And we're going to hope for another doubling season. You know what I have not seen yet, and I know a lot of people seem to run into this. I think I, at this point, have had everything except Jace. And so at this point, I don't believe Jace is actually in the set, and anybody that claimed it was is wrong. So maybe this box will prove me wrong. Because I know the last box I did, I ended up getting a lot of the things I haven't seen before. But no Jace still. No Jace. That still seems to be the missing factor here. All right, so start with the uncommons. Then we're going to get into the first rare. So we got Cascade Bluffs. I am going to track those. Wrath of God. Good old Wrath. Okay. Then we're getting to the commons and uncommon foil. All right. You know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different here. So I do tend to separate out the rares I like to separate out. So I know Wrath of God isn't a high value card, but I like to pull it, so it gets set aside. I know some people look at that like, well, why? Clone Shell, Spellskite, Bosch Iron Golem. Okay. Oof. All right, and Glorious Stance for the uncommon foil. I'm just going to take these, put these over here. Okay. Ouch, a Bosch. Ouch. Okay. Not one you're hoping to pull. That was not one you were hoping to pull when it came out. And yet, it's in a master set. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, you can't make everything fire. Okay, Kadoltha Flame Fiend, Inkwell Leviathan, Rolling Earthquake, and Merciless Eviction for our first foil rare. Okay, that's not too shabby as far as our first foil rare or mythic. That's okay. You could do worse. You could do worse. You could do a Bosch Iron Golem. Yeah. Let's protect ourselves if you believe in luck or dumb luck or bad luck. Okay, enlarge. Exploration. Nice for our first nice hit. I'm going to move these over a little bit. And then Austere Command, which in the span of like 2 years, this thing was reprinted, what, 4 times? Okay, and a couple common foils. I still love this set, I have to admit. It's something about the feel of it. I think I love the artifact heavy. It has that whole Mirrodin feel behind it. Manamorphose. Actually, let's just do the rares first. Boon Reflection, Glimmer Void, Sentinel of a Pearl Trident, and Foil Basalt Monolith. Okay, good foil. But anyway, you know, Ultimate Masters kind of had the graveyard theme going on inside of it, which, as somebody who didn't really play black and kind of hated playing against that, as awesome a set as it was, it didn't necessarily hit me as a player. But the heavy artifact influence of this set, I think, is really cool. Okay, so Stupid Disciple of Bolas, Maelstrom Pulse, and Licensed Disintegration Foil. All right, so we are several packs deep here without our first mythic. I always seem to hit those. I don't know why. And there'll probably be a pack in here with 2, just to make it up. Lightning Greaves, Heat Shimmer, and I'm dropping cards. Is this Jorah? No, it's Brunaclad. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay. Brainstorm Foil and Surge Node. All right, so the right side of this last pack of the right side of the box. And I apparently decided to want to bypass all of the uncommons. Force of Flipping Will. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's a way to start the mythics. That's what you... Oh! I You know, sometimes the speak it into existence is a real thing. And I said, watch, one of the packs is going to have 2 just because I haven't gotten one yet. So then you get a Force of Will and then you get a Sneak Attack in the same pack because, you know, that's the way these things want to work. Awesome. Awesome pack. Okay. And nothing out of the foils. Force of Will. Sneak Attack is solid too. It's obviously not a huge mythic hit, but that is a solid mythic. Trash Treasure, Deep Glow Skate. Kemba, thanks. Thanks a lot. Nobody asked for Kemba. I just had a great pack, and then you give me that pack. Oops. I'm in a hurry to get to the rares. Darksteel Citadel, Thirst of Knowledge, Goblin Guide, Greater Good. So I can take a pack like that. Goblin Guide and Greater Good. That's not a bad pack. It's just it's 2 solid rares since you're not getting a Goblin Guide in the stupid, you know, I guess you can call it borderless, but it really is more the VIP borderless treatment that you don't hope to get it in. But getting it as a random rare in one of these packs, that's okay. Okay, Riku for our 3rd mythic. Awesome card. A little bit on the weaker side as far as mythics you can pull. Move the stuff out of my way. And Terastodon. Okay, Seraph Sphinx foil. And I know that's it's worthless, but blue player. Sarah Angel for blue. I like it. Calling Days. Ariok Salvagers. Obelette. Wound Reflection. Very nice. And Skithrix. Okay, this is kind of also in that Sneak Attack area where it is a solid mythic to pull. Ancestral Blade, Defiant Salvagers. Come on, Jace. That's what I want to see. At this point, I want to see a Jace. So that way I know it actually does exist in this set. Yes, I've seen other videos pull it, but I still think it was fake because I've never seen one. Mesmeric Orb. Magus of the Will. Walduvian, and Whispers of the Wild. Okay. So what are we? 4 mythics in so far. I would say the rare slot has been slightly lacking as far as the higher rares that you could pull. But plenty of packs left. Twilight Mire for our 2nd filter land. Blink Moth Nexus. Okay. And Thopter Foundry, uncommon foil. Veteran Explorer, Esperzoa, sorry. Cranial Plating. For the 2nd time this video, I've spoke it into existence. Double in season. That is fantastic. So Force of Will and a double in season, same box. And a Baleful Strix, which is not a bad little rare. This box is shaping up to be pretty solid, folks. But we still have a little bit to go here. You know, these boxes are pricey. That's for sure. So when you have a pricey box, you kind of need the hits. There's just no way around that one. Okay. Sentinel, the Pearl Trident. Thopter Foundry, Drown of Sorrow. Fish Cowl. And Erixmates. I always struggle to say that. I apologize for that. And Urza's Mind Foil. Okay. All right, so now we are on the last row of packs, folks. So yeah, this is shaped up to be pretty solid with the Force of Will double in season and some other random solid hits here. So we just need a little bit more juice to take us over the top. Hexmage, Unlicensed Disintegration, Stonehewer Giant, and Voice of Resurgence. I still think it's so funny that the best card in Dragon's Mage gets Dragon's Maze gets reprinted and just kills the value of the only great card in that set. So funny. Those boxes are going to sit around until the end of time. It's the new Fallen Empires. And I know Fallen Empires now has some value, but that's just because now they're, what, 25, 26 years old or whatever they are now? Assault Monolith. Thoughtseize. Very nice. Very nice. Finally, another one of the really strong... Oh, baby! So Thoughtseize and Cyclonic Rift in the same pack. That's like getting mythics right there. That's what that is. Awesome. And we got our second unfortunate foil rare or mythic dual caster mage. That is a bit of a womp womp moment. But not going to complain. So far, we are doing... We just got our rares finally going. We have a pretty strong mythic selection going on. This is a really good opening. Okay, Dismental, Masterwork of Ingenuity, Skursdag High Priest, Thranbin, and Supernatural Stamina. Okay, so it should be at least one more mythic. Once again, hoping for that Jace. Need that Jace. I have a hard time believing I've opened this many boxes and haven't seen a Jace. And while I know that that's entirely possible, Thespian Stage, Hammer of Nizan. Okay, it's one of the solid rares. A Braid, and nothing. So what do we got here? All right, so 4 packs left. Then we'll move on to those precious box toppers where I'm super gentle with that thing. And hopefully I don't drop it because I fear ruining the cards. All right, Mizra's Bauble, Crop Rotation, Chief of the Foundry, Beacon of Unrest, Flux Cannon, okay, Apprentice Wizard, and nothing. 3 packs left. There is one more mythic still to come, folks. You get 6 to 10 in every box. I don't think it's possible to get less than 6. Correct me if I'm wrong, but... Well, you know what? I actually have had a box under 6, haven't I? Yep. Rugged Prairie. Karn Liberated. Just as I'm talking about, where's the other mythic? Good old Karn boy shows up. Awesome. You know, if this is anything decent over here, we have a fantastic box. By the way, I want to say thank you to the Magic the Gathering gods for Riku right now being the worst mythic I got. As far as the worst mythic goes... I'll take that as my worst mythic. Liege of the Tangle and Mere Battle Spirit. Oh god, that was a horrible pack. Oh boy. All right, last pack, everybody. So we got our 6 mythics, so I highly doubt there's one in here. So let's just hope for a couple of the better rares that you can pull. Okay. Naginata, the Banshee, Chord of Calling, and Phyrexian Metamorph, which is better to pull in this version than it is in the end slots, or the borderless exclusive blah blah blah. Okay, box stopper time, everybody. Box stopper time. You know, I watch people literally just like manhandle these open, and it freaks me out. Okay. All right. Fatal Push. All right, so that's number 1. Definitely not a big hit, but upshifted uncommon. And we got a mythic, folks. Mox Opal for my second one in a row. Very, very, very nice. Oops, I am unfocused here. There we go. Awesome. That is a fantastic little hit. So even with the Fatal Push, that is a solid group of box toppers. All right, so overall, this is yet another really good box of Double Masters. I don't know what turned the corner on these for me, but they just keep getting solid after solid box. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, comment, like, dislike. All that's all good. Talk to you later. Bye.